Hello and welcome back. In this video, I'm going to be showing you how to create this 3D topographical map that you can use in Photoshop or bring it into Adobe Dimension to create some scenes. First, I'm going to start in Adobe Illustrator and we're going to draw a line with our line tool. And if I copy that, holding down Option, Shift, we are going to tap W for the blend tool, select both lines, and if you double click on the blend tool we can specify the distance or steps to space these out. Copy the shape. I'm going to paste the object into Photoshop. Hide the background and we're going to do Image, Trim, all pixels around it to get just the shape. And now we're going to make a new layer. Go to Filter, Render, Clouds, and to apply it just to the shapes I'm going to hold down Option between the layer. You'll see the little arrow, and that's going to mask it to just the lines. I'm going to duplicate the background and make it black. Group everything, duplicate with Command J, merge the layers together with Command E or Control E on a PC. So now we have just the flat merged layer. Whenever we create our 3D shape, the light is going to be the height and the dark is going to be the low points. So I'm going to duplicate this layer again just so we have another working copy if we want to edit anything. And in order for 3D to work, you do want to make sure that you are in RGB mode. That is under Image Mode RGB. With our copied layer selected, go to the 3D tab and we're going to create Mesh from Depth Map Plane. You can also create a few other shapes here, like a sphere. And if we rotate this around, you can see the 3D shape it's created. You can increase or decrease the height. By selecting the object and scaling the Z-axis. Next, with our 3D layer selected, we're going to go to 3D, Export 3D Layer, select OBJ, and if we open up Dimension, we can drag our object into the space and hit F to center the object. If you tap 1 on the keyboard, you'll be able to orbit around the object. And here we can add materials to it. If we do a pre-render, we can see how it's coming along. You can also change the height of the object by selecting the object with your black arrow and scaling along the Z-axis. But here you have your 3D topographical object that you can use in your scenes. My processor on this computer is not as fast as my PC, but if this video helped you out, please like the video and subscribe. Thanks for watching.